Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOs.com. I'm going to do a first impressions gameplay video for Aion, 3D fantasy themed MMORPG developed and published by NCSoft. I'll spend about 15-20 minutes running around, checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Aion or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's get started. They actually released the latest expansion of the game called Upheaval on June 17th, 2015. So let's hop into the game right now. It's actually a pretty old game right now. However, it did go free to play somewhat recently. We get our user agreement. Okay, this is the biggest lie on the internet. Nobody reads these. I click reject, but it's probably going to close the game, so let's not do that. Alright, recommended server, Israel. Okay, let's go ahead and play on that one. The game actually launched on in late 2009, though I'm sure it came out in Korea before that. However, it launched as a pay-to-play game, and it became free-to-play in 2012. I remember it became free-to-play in 2012, and actually became free-to-play in Europe before it became free-to-play in America, which is it's usually the opposite. So we can select our races. We got the Asmodeans and the Elios. Alright, let's check them out. We are the Asmodeans, the inhabitants of the upper half of the Shattered Globe of Atria. So the game's world is called Atria. This is a game I actually never really played before. I've hopped on before and just ran around, but I never actually committed to this game because back when this game first came out, it was pay to play, and I was focused on all free to play stuff. So let's see. These guys, who are the good guys? These guys look kind of evil. Look at this. He's got red eyes. If you got red glowing eyes, you're kind of the evil one. So, who's got less clothes? We're going to go with her. And select race. You select the Elios. If you have an Elios character, you cannot create Asmodean character. Yeah, so it's got the opposing faction thing. WoW had that as well, but they eventually just gave up on that and let you pretty much create whatever you want. And she looks kind of like Crystal Maiden from Dota 2. So let's see. We can be a warrior, male. These are your four. We got Technist, we got Muse, we got Priest, Mage, Scout, and Warrior. And each of these classes actually branch off, so you have additional classes upon reaching level 10. So let's check her out. These guys, whoa, they got mech people. This is kind of cool too. You don't see in a lot of fancy MMORPGs like gunner elements, and she's obviously using like a hand cannon and there's mechs. So it doesn't exactly fit with the world, but it's still really cool. I mean, most of these fantasy games are limited to, you know, magic, sword, sorcerer, all that good stuff. Muses, we got bards. Very few games have bards. Let's check her out. All right, she's like the most lolly of all the characters. Check out the priest to make sure. All right, she's kind of like throwing her boobs at you at the screen. So let's see Scout. All right, she's kind of glowy, but there's too much going on. I'm gonna kind of want to play Muse because it's the most lolly, but she looks to be well, it's an effective attacking, healing, morale boosting. So it seems like a support kind of character. So we're gonna go with female. I'll go with mage. All right, why not? Let's select class. I actually typically play either mages or warriors. Oh yeah, we got the side boob going on. Actually, for a game released in 2008, it's actually a really good character creator. So I got an eagle on my shoulder too. So my name will be, it'll probably be taken if I put remote regular. I can use the X. That's my Twitter name. We're good to go.
So where should we head today?
Ooh, I can do tough.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? Let's see seductive. Let's see if it seduces me. Take that. It's all we got. Come on. I'll go with seductive though. Why not? And let's see. We can see some presets too before we customize ourselves. All right. This one makes you look way too old. Let's see these. We can zoom in on it too. We got the spiky anime hair. That's kind of nice. But I guess you always have the eagle on your. Ooh, we can go with. They're all mature. Let's go with the young ones. Oh yeah, this game's got a lot better. Hell yeah. Check out all of these. So let's we can do cute and unique as well. So wow, oh there we go. A+ game, 5 out of 5. Everybody play. We can play a lolly. So cute just means lolly. I mean, there's young and cute, but I guess cute just means younger. So this looks like the proportion seems so off because like that face looks so mature, like the face and the hair, but the body is so small. Makes no kind of sense. Like this one makes sense because look at the head size, but when you're playing this one, it just looks kind of weird. Alright, so obviously we're gonna go. Let's check out the customization first, real quick. And again, there's a lot going on. I mean, a game with this kind of customization is always. I think any MMORPG, customization is kind of a big deal. And it's not really that. I can't imagine it being that difficult to add a good, like a lot of variety here too, because this one looks way too old. Like this face on that body, no thanks. We'll go with this one. I like the pigtails. Face shape. There's a lot you can do again over here. Can you change your skin color? Some games let you change your skin color to like yellow, purple, green. I'm thinking perfect world. But here you have actual, you know, human skin colors. And you get a nice color wheel for everything. We'll go with like green and blue. Let's go with green. You get some red lips. And there's a whole bunch of face options. Whole bunch of hair options. Look at this. It's amazing. Let's go with hair color of You can't go bright red. Yeah, we can go bright red. Reminds me of the chick from Persona 3. And my adornments. What do we got? What do we got going on? We'll put a little heart there. We spent a lot of time here. Let's just hop into the game right now. Create character. But there's a lot you can do, which is awesome. So I am a lolly mage. The game is a prestige pack. So since it went free to play, there's actually a subscription option if you want to play, if you want to keep paying, and that gives you extra bonuses. Oh, I hate when games do this. 6 to 8 characters? Why? You know what? We're going to fill this up with ones, alright? Look at that sick pin number I got. And oddly, NCSoft is already... Oh my god. Fine, we're going to do all ones, and the last 2 are going to be 2s. If this doesn't work, NCSoft, you suck. Okay, there we go. We're good to go. Now we got to go into get. Let's see, 1. Oddly, NCSoft is already very anal with security too, because in order where's it to? In order to even log on, you have to verify like your email every time you log in for a different IP address, kind of like Steam. So there's already a lot of built-in security. And this is actually a pretty big game for NCSoft. I mean, this launched with a lot of fanfare.
Endless war rages.
We got a story too, which is definitely an A+.
And this has been your.
Let's listen.
Too.
It's my war.
In front of you. No, watch your back.
In front of you. No, watch your back.
We're surrounded, you mean? Right.
Alright.
You fought for Elysia, for Aion and the Imperial Lord.
I feel like all these guys get rolled by that mech class that we saw earlier. Like, your arrows will not work against that mech, I'm sorry. And of course the females have the best armor in these games. Definitely high production value though. They spent time to actually localize the game, voice acting. I mean, a lot of money and effort was spent on this game. It's really got that pay-to-play feel already, like that. Well, nowadays a lot of great games and launching is free to play.
They're here. They once ruled your world. And what they
oh man, they're dropping dinosaurs on us. Shit's getting real.
For the light.
They exterminate.
All right, you got some lizard men, monsters dropping out of mothership. I'm gonna skip this though for now, but the fact that the game has a story is actually much better than most other games. And look at this. When you log into a game, when you see an area this crowded, that's a huge plus right away. Like, first, like as soon as you hop into the game, first of all, look how damn cute I look. Look at that. You guys, you can play with lolly. It's amazing. But right when you log into the game, you can see players running around. This makes the game world feel alive. Like, I can't emphasize how important this is for a game. Like, one thing that turns me off from a new MMORPG right away, or any game I just feel like downloading and playing for fun, is when I log in and I'm the only one there. It's like, it's an MMORPG. You want to play with other people. So we can talk to Elpas right away.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Sleeping on the job. So it is a theme park style game, the same like WoW, where it's not open ended. You kind of still have to go from one area to the next, complete the same quests. The quests take you on almost like a train ride, railroad tracks, just go from one area to the next. Quest acquired. Sleeping on the job. Got it. So what are we gonna do?
Aion, watch over you.
Find Myers. Let's go do that. Alright, it's over here. What does this one do? So you can see, locate, and it tells you exactly where it is. Let's go run there right now. So, interface right away is super helpful. You know exactly where to go. The game actually advertises having a really user-friendly interface where you can always know where to go. And there's even a built-in guide for the dungeons and stuff, so it tells you where, how to beat certain bosses and do things. Like a built-in encyclopedia for the game.
Have you business?
Which is a nice touch. Oh man, this chick is... She's so... Wow, look at her. She's so thin. Look at her. She's got bigger boobs than I do. I didn't look for the boob slider. Gotta remake a character already. What needs to be done? Let's see. Now, honestly, question for you guys. Anybody read this text? I know I actually read the text in WoW when it first came out, and because a lot of the sub quests in that game were actually interesting to the WoW lore, so it kept me interested. But for these, it's hard to get into it.
May the shadows never find me.
May the shadows never find me. I gotta kill some newbie monsters. But again, the fact that there are people here is definitely a huge plus. So let's go use some abilities on these. My voice does not match my my lolly character at all. They die in one hit. Look at all these questions. Look at these question marks. They're so intimidating. I don't want to click on all of them. Should kill a few more. But awesome to see people still playing this game. And of course, a sign of a successful game too. You always see spam bots in the game because a lot of people play. I guess it's decent marketing. Let's kill these two. Oh man, look at that. They level up. They get my wings. Nope, just. All right, one more of these guys, and we're good to go. That's not the wrong target. Alright, he's chasing the fly over there. Awesome, complete our quest already. Report back to this dude who was right over here. But yeah, I played Ragnarok Online earlier, Ragnarok Online 2, and the beginning area was completely empty. And that's actually a much newer game than this. Again, this came out in 2009. So I guess this could be marketed as a very successful pay-to-play gone free-to-play. A lot of games that went free-to-play after, they've been pay-to-play for a while, they've actually got a huge boost. Even Star Wars: Old Republic, I mean, after they milked as much money as they could from the pay-to-play model, they went free-to-play to keep the game going, and it's doing really well. But this game especially is doing awesome. This and Terror are both great examples of pay-to-play gone free-to-play. Kill more Cure Grain Sacks, awesome. Every MMORPG has a quest like this, like every single one, without exception. Just gotta right-click on some boxes, get the loot for the quest. Take all of these. I'm not sure if I even maxed out my graphics right now, but I'm sure the game will look even better on max graphics. The fact that you can make a lolly alone is a huge plus. I mean, a lot of the older free-to-play RPGs, think like Hero Online. What else is out there? There's so many really old ones. Like just really like Shea. Shea's still somewhat popular because it was Aria's first game, one of their first games. I think Last Chaos and whatever. Those games like that have such poor character customization. They don't feel like an MMORPG. You have like 4 face options, and like everyone looks the same. Just being able to customize your character is a huge plus for a lot of players. I mean, that alone is nothing though. Just because you have a good customization doesn't mean the game itself is good. All right, oh, we get gear for these too. Let's do this. Locate this dude. I mean, we gotta run all the way over there. What a trek. Close this out. Let's go. Check that over there. Put on a little menu. See our interface. Already though, I'm already impressed by the fact that people play this game. That's right away. It's a good sign. It's a good sign for a new game. Well, for an old game especially, because people are still signing up and trying it. Can't double jump though like you can in a Perfect World. Though Perfect World is a whole another game. But I always wonder why a lot of developers and companies can't handle like spam bots in game. I figure if you have one like full-time GM on each server, right, legit just with all the world chat open, you can just manually ban every single one of these guys. But for some reason, no game can just figure out how to ban these people. I mean, it would seem easy, just off the top of my head, but I guess there's a lot more to it. Fast track server, Icarios Village. So guys, look at this again. Look how many players are on here. This is a village, alright? When you log into an MMO, you want to see people. I can't stress that enough. It's such a big deal. Even if you go back to older games like Dragon Nest, for example, it's not nearly as popular. Even the hub, much of that game is actually instance. Here you have a persistent world, and just seeing people makes you want to keep playing. No. I don't want to expand no cubes. That might be what is that? Cube Artisan. I'm not sure what the cube is for right now. I'm gonna see. Watch me go. Yo, these guys. I want an umbrella. Yo, they all have umbrellas. Bro, silent musician, give me your umbrella. Go to this guy. Check this. Where are we going next? Go to Sleona Lake and search. Where's the lake? Is north of Icarios Village. There we go. And we get to go. So you'll never be lost. The game always tells you where to go. And it's actually marked over here too. The purple over there. So it tells you exactly where to go. Plus in my inventory. Nope, I don't have this yet. So the special cube, I guess, this seems to be for quest items. So that's actually, right away, a really cool system. I mean, that's actually really awesome. Because a lot of games, you intermix your quest items with your regular inventory, and it really screws things up because you don't have that much space. This is a good innovation. Whoever designed this, it contains quest items, coins, and tickets. Honestly, genius. Like, small thing, but makes such a big deal. If you played Neverwinter through Arc Games, that game, like, it was such bullshit the amount of like quest items you had. Like, just straight up bullshit. Let's kill this guy. I gotta search for the ancient cube though. You know what? This a-hole monster is standing in my way. Might as well kill it. Level 3 already. When you get level 10, you get to pick each of these classes have 2 subclasses upon reaching level 10, and you also get some flight in the game. Yo, you got a gun? I want a gun. Should have played an archer. But I'm way cuter than you. I'm sorry. And I'm pretty sure in the did I not see side boobs in the character creation? I was promised side boobs. Another lolly character, but with an appropriate name. As I was saying, the Neverwinter's item system is such bullshit. The way it worked, I gotta go this way, because there were so many quest items just cluttering your inventory, and then only way to get extra bags was to pay real money for it. You had a few from like completing quests and stuff, but that was where is this place? There's an X over here. X marks the spot. The game is lying. I'm doing my quest over here again. This ancient cube. We're gonna find this ancient cube and search. Maybe it's inside the lake. Let's explore. Let's do some exploring. Could be around here. Maybe I'm just taking the general area. I am in the lake. Cubie's gotta be in this area. We can kill some pink break Airons while we wait. Not sure where they get that name. It's basically a big flamingo, but who decides these names anyway? They gotta like sit down and just think of like hundreds of bullshit monster names. I'm pretty sure the guy who the dude who's like responsible for like creating orcs and trolls and like almost all the fantasy creatures we're well versed with today is Tolkien from Lord of the Rings. That guy pretty much invented the orc, and like that's in so many games now. So yeah, that just means we level up. Let's go loot this game. You know what? Let's get these out of the way. Wow, a tutorial on how to jump and move. That's so unnecessary.
Check the basic information window. XP bar.
Okay, thanks. Don't need that either. How to chat? Wow. Some of these are just really assuming the player is very dumb.
Double click the target to start.
All right, we're done with those. Too easy. So yeah, for a game released in 2009, very awesome. And the free-play model, A+. But I know EverQuest 2 launched. EverQuest 1 and 2 launched with an awkward transition where free-to-play users were severely restricted. But now both of those games have gotten much better with their free-to-play models, where it's much more not restricted. I mean, if a game was free-to-play, you can't like restrict classes. That's just kind of like that's just really lame. You can't restrict like actual gameplay components. You should make it so paying just gives you a bonus, like some extra convenient stuff. But don't make free-to-play suck, because then the game is not going to do well, in my opinion. So let's see what this marks again. Let's check this out. Search for the ancient cube, guys. I'm looking for the ancient cube. Where is it? It was lost somewhere in the... Alright, well, it's the Cabrana strip mine, obviously. Alright. It told me to go here, but now we're going to venture that way. Alright. Ancient cube again. Let's check this out. These are conflicting... This is conflicting quest text, if you ask me. Go to the Cleona Lake and search for... I can't read this. Cleona? There we go. Cleona Lake and search for the ancient cube. And if you click on Ancient Cube, a very old cube that belongs to Bavenrock, it was lost somewhere in the Kabara strip mine. Alright, let's go to the Kabara. It's all over there. Pretty sure I'm being misled. There's gotta be another cube over here too, maybe. Or I'm just being hella retarded. Let's go check this thing out. I mean, it's kind of glowing, you know. Glowing things typically mean quest locations sometimes. Nope. We're gonna run there anyway. We're gonna... Whoa, that fish just literally disappeared. Did you see that? There was a fish like for the terrain and just boom, gone. And once you reach level 10, moving gets much, much easier with flight. I remember when this launched, the trailers all emphasized the game's flight system. So you guys, like a lot of the open world, you can just fly around. Which was, I guess, really cool for the time being. But then I know WoW added that too eventually with the open world flying. Though they kind of stopped. They said no flying in the Draenor area, but then they backpedaled on that. Backpedal. Oh man, it's an orange. I mean, he's one level higher than me. I can still easy. So I'm spamming one ability right now, but you know what? It works. The early aspects of almost all these games are super, super easy. K brings up our skills. K is always a skill hockey, guys, in Korean MMORPGs. It just always ends up being that way. So learn skills. I guess as you level up, these get stronger on their own. It looks like you have passive abilities too. You can make your own chain. Set a default chain skill. Drag a chain icon with usage. So you can put skills together to make... I mean, I don't have this yet anyway, but the fact that you can chain skills, that's kind of cool. Not every game has that. In fact, most games don't have it, so... It's something a little bit extra on top of the game's built-in skill system that makes it more interesting. I know Cabal 2 had their own chain skill. Well, not really chains. You can just double cast skills and stuff. And that's neat. We have Return, which is basically our Hearthstone, brings us back to base. Bandages. So, I don't need to heal myself. This stuff is way easy anyway. I'm already doing Flame... I have Ice Chain. Let's use this. I've been spamming my Flame Bolt, Root... we can put this over here. Move these aside. New skill. Equip that right there. There are a lot of hotkeys, though. So, later on, when you have a bajillion skills, it can get more complicated. Again, graphically, the game looks quite nice. Especially the character models. But again, my character voice does not match my model, not even a little bit. Like, completely different. It's like a mature lady casting spells, but like it doesn't match it at all. So we're a little bit weak. Let's use our bandage. The Javin Pack. So that actually heals really, really quickly. It makes downtime very, very minimal. So let's check track quest, recommended zone. All right, you can see what to do in each zone here. This is nice. Oh, did I not hand this quest in? I'm pretty sure I did. I thought I did. We got our level over here. So I guess this tells you what quests are in the recent or in the vicinity right now. You know, we're gonna go all the way to that mine, which is like a mile away, and we'll level up on our way there anyway. So this move, root, has decent cooldown, but it does keep them in place. Let's use number 4. Yeah, let's try this guy. Boom, level 5, easy. And it's cool that every spell has got their own like chant too, which it's nice. It's a nice little touch. So we can combo like that, just very similar to Cabal, where you can chain quests like that. It's definitely nice. Yo, your head is way too big for your body. Makes again. No, oh, yo, Amy was taken, so you got to go X Amy XX. I like it. Dude, the more X's in your name, the cooler you are. It's just how it works. But again, I cannot emphasize enough how good this is. This cube system. It makes inventory management such an ease. You think like games like WoW and stuff would do that too, but they don't. That's an awesome feature to copy. There's absolutely no reason not to copy it. I mean, having played WoW with the Draenor expansion for a short while, again, quest items can definitely get you cluttered. But you have a lot of backspace in WoW, so it's not that big of a deal. Damn, that double combo right there, pretty OP. Grind a few more of these on the way there, because on the way there, I mean, these guys might be a higher level. That's my logic. But this game has done surprisingly well since, you know, it's gone free to play. It's remained relevant since. I'm sure the game is more popular right now as I'm doing this video because of the expansion, which launched, again, somewhat recently as this video. And the game has gone through so many major updates since its first release. I mean, the developers have been on the ball with it, which is always good. We'll put this Phoenix right over there. I mean, if you're looking for a solid fencing RPG, games like Aion and Terra are both awesome. I mean, they were both pay to play and they've gone free to play. I mean, this is probably one of NCSoft's biggest games right now, aside from Guild Wars 2, which NCSoft publishes, but ArenaNet develops. I'm not sure. I mean, NCSoft is a Korean company, and I'm pretty sure ArenaNet themselves might be an American company, which is associated with or acquired by NCSoft. This is probably NCSoft develops like most popular game right now, at least until well, Lineage 1 still brings in the big bucks, so that's probably not true. You'd be surprised how popular Lineage is. The first Lineage, not even the second one. The first Lineage actually makes more money for NCSoft than Lineage 2 or any other game NCSoft has. It's one of the most profitable MMORPGs out there for some reason. These are bandages. So it looks like crafting these bandages are pretty useful too. So I'm sure the game has its own crafting system too. But I can already say, I mean, it's a fantasy game, which in and of itself is kind of generic, but you still have gunslingers with guns. You got the mech class that we saw earlier, and it's still heavily updated. So there's not much to really dislike. I mean, there's a lot going on, and its interface is awesome too. Simple, easy to use, and you can make lollies. That alone is a big A+. But again, the character voice does not match at all. I'm pretty sure I thought I changed it to cute or seductive, but it doesn't sound seductive at all. So even the map is super useful over there. The marketplace, of course, the game has a built-in cash shop. There's a subscription to, like I said, instance info. So let's see, click on these. I know the game actually advertised. There's like over 30 dungeons too, which is actually quite a bit. The game advertised that they're like built-in guides for all the instances too. So you don't have to like leave the game. There's like a built-in wiki for that stuff. Always super useful. But guys, I'm gonna call it for now. I might make a follow-up video on this because this game is actually pretty fun. If you guys do want to play Aion or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway guys, later.